Peace. We're going to jump right into it. Archangel Michael, thank you for being here, being our guardian and protecting us. Being the light in the darkness with your sword and your shield. To the God, the Christ, the Almighty. We thank you for this vibration of protection. So someone here has an amazing, beautiful spirit whisperer child. There's a rainbow child here. There's a rainbow child here. This is a spirit whisperer. This is a child that can see and hear spirit. This is a gifted child. The lady of the gift. I do not make things up. The spirit whisperer. All right, my angels, my guardian angels. The holies of the holies. Guardians of light. The spirit whisperer came out again. The hawk prince. Ooh, that's a big, significant vibration. This is a spirit warrior. Some of you, you're Native American. Practice it. Doesn't matter. It's not like that for you. It's just who you are. That makes sense. The spirit whisperer is a sachem. Show me more. Hawk Prince is Michael as well. Spirit community paying attention. Your ancestors are really paying attention. Know that there are higher beings that can really do something or are paying attention. You may know this. You're being shown this. Yeah. You're the phoenix rising from the ashes. You could also be seeing the phoenix rising. Michael could be communicating about that. The phoenix. There's many phoenix though, okay? There are. The resurrection. The surrender to change. Wow, this is a big resurrection with somebody. Who's going through this resurrection? Here in the world. The world. Seriously. All right, Hawk Prince. Spirit warrior of the Archangel Michael. The right hand of God. Spiral dancer. The desert prince. The rainbow prince. I told you there's a child here that's very gifted. Many children. The map maker of destiny. Someone is trying to mess around with the map of the destiny and trying to interfere with destiny. I don't even know if that's possible because creator of all that is that. Creator of all that is. This is a union, a sacred union. Desert prince. This is a false promise. This could be you could think this is a sacred union. Maybe you thought it was a sacred union and you're finding out it's a false promise. Yeah, the spiral dancer. Either is it assisting energy or asking you, what are you getting out of this? Is it controlling or is it helping you? Or is it hurting you? Is it helping you? Is it hindering you? You are gifted. You're the spiral dancer. I'm just trying to read it. Yeah, your perception is shifting here. That's the paradigm shift that's happening. Gonna see more masks drop. You're gonna see how many puppeteers have been trying to mess with your life and interfere with your life with their words and their spells. But I also look at the light too. Like it's destined. You cannot. I don't think there's anything you can do to interfere with destiny. The fate of the scales is here. This is the fates. This is a union that's for the fates. For some of you, this is a false union. And you're seeing, because you got the clarion's call. Yeah, you're seeing you as someone really cold, the Metal King. Yeah, the sun dances. This energy showing you something that you're supposed to see. The Ice Queen. This is someone that's kept you asleep or you've turned a blind eye, but the lady here is blowing your gifts to you because of who you are, the clarion's call. Someone's been using mirror magic against you or trying to, but now it's going back to them because what you do in the mirror comes back to you. Doi. Hungry ghosts. You may have hauntings, dealing with ghosts of the past. Remember, that you get visited by 3 ghosts. Yeah, because you're in the land of illusions right now. Reflections, non-judgment. Forgive yourself for you not know what you did, but when you do know and you're conscious of it, you make the changes. You make the changes necessary. This is someone that's making the changes necessary. This is something someone can't ignore anymore. This is someone very cold and detached. That someone there's a gifted person, gifted children are connected to here. The ringmaster of scrutiny. Yeah, someone that's really been manipulative. Like, you're going to see, because you came here for Gaia. Yep. The higher realms are paying attention to this. It's a dragon's duel. Someone's waking up. Someone's waking up. And there's gifted children here that's helping. Listen to your children. Protect your children. Protect your children. You have to protect your children. It's your job to protect your children. Things aren't what you think they are, and they're not. They're much darker and sinister. You know what I love hearing is starseeds coming out talking about it more, so that other people can identify with these people and change. You know, yeah, Metal King. This is someone that's cold as all get up. And maybe you're being guided to put some of this Metal King energy, to put your boundaries up with something here. Someone that creates illusions. Yeah, you're getting the Clarion's call. This Metal King may be... I might want to read this. I want to read this particular one. You could be 37. You could be born in 73. Discipline, armor, boundaries. Maybe you're calling in more armor here to help you through. Is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries, and when you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be... Oh, I see a piece of hair. Hold on. Maybe, yeah, you see, someone is really seeing a lot of things in their own world here. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Whoa. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Serious boundaries here. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages to remind you of how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It is a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. The challenger is codependency, enmeshment. This is that boundaries thing. You're the keep balance came right up after this. Keeper of the scales. If that resonates, great. If it doesn't, just move on. But this is about boundaries. We're in the year of the dragon. Things are shifting. All over. All souls are paying attention. There's a Clarion's call here. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Do the research, because then that opens and your soul remembers for you. You have to always do your own research and always trust your own instincts. I just read for the energies that surround us through these weird times, through these gates. We are going through these gates. Dreaming about you. Someone's calling in Archangel Michael a lot for protection. Guardian angels are surrounding this situation. Can't make that up. Through this journey. Someone's really missing someone. And calls in Archangel Michael all the time. I'm hearing that song. Can you hear me calling? Can you hear me calling you? You have a psychic connection with someone that's calling you through the realms. Holy Trinity. You are part of the Holy Trinity here. I'm hearing, wake up, little Susie, wake up. That's how my guides are. I've been hearing a lot of sirens. Wake up, wake up. Yeah, soulmates, Holy Trinity. Could be with your children too. It's not always romantic partners. Soulmates are all different shapes and sizes. The Clarion's call, armor up. Someone's definitely talking to Archangel Michael a lot here. Archangel Michael is with you. Archangel Michael is hearing you. See, when you have little kids that are young, right, you're going to notice who is trying to control. Are you trying to control your kid? Are you embracing your kid's changes? Because they are so sensitive to what is going on in the world energetically. So they're not tainted by the bullshit here. Until adults put it upon them. Pay attention to who's trying to control you and who's not. There are divine children here. Like serious, like straight from God. They're pure. And they are the light to be on your path. They're the light on your path. And you're going to have a lot of people coming in trying to interfere with that light. These kids are going to do what these kids are going to do because of who they are. That's a strong starseed. God sent in some serious warriors. Let me tell you right now. Yes. You could have changes on your path. 3 and 7 could be significant to you. Yeah. Anyway, take it or leave it. Free will's involved here. All right? Listen to your kids. I cannot say that enough. Listen to your children. Pay attention to their cues. Kids aren't going to just blurt shit out like we do. Kids show it in many different ways. I'm picking up a lot of that because I have kids, and when things would shift, they would act up. Because they didn't know how to handle a lot of the surge of energy. That's why a lot of meditation is super important. Really, like, I cannot, so many lessons learned that I see, you see, when you learn lessons, you see, it's like, okay, because this AI stuff is going to be affecting them too. Believe me, I'm sure try taking your tablet away from your kid. Watch them have a meltdown. That's a problem. That's something for you never to be okay with as a parent. I mean, you do what you want. You be a parent, but like that should be a red flag right there. What is this thing doing that my kid is freaking out over not having it? It's a shift in perspective of things. Things that are manipulating the kids' minds, that create and it is. Shoving your kid in front of a television all the time is not the solution to anything. These kids are not those kids. They're either, it feels like either AI or more like working out, like, it's different age too. It's not the same going outside as a kid unless you live in the country. You know what I mean? But these kids need to get off this. And this isn't like, it's just really, they shouldn't be on AI. It's manipulating their brain. They're in it all day. It's big. It's big. And your kids will act out, and they will. And they're telling you something. They're not telling you to punish. I mean, again, you're their parent, but like, some parents just punish them, and then that's that, and they're not hearing the kid. They're not hearing the kid. And then pay attention to what your kid's mimicking. Because your kid is mimicking. Because they're just a kid. So they don't know. They're mimicking what they know, what they're learning. They're going to mimic. And it's going to ooze out. You have to have patience with them and hear your kids over anybody else in this world. For they're your responsibility. That's what things are getting woken up to. These kids are very gifted. And because of that, they're gonna attract some really dark, messed up shit. And they are. Because of their light. Because unfortunately, that shit exists in this world. And that's the reality of things, unfortunately. And I don't know who created that reality, but it should never even exist. But this is what the levels of things that are being woken up that I'm picking up on. Plain and simple. Time to wake up now. Someone keeps putting you back to sleep. A narcissist. Using your own gifts against you. Yeah, the Ego King. You have serious guardians around. The big picture, angelic help. Like, this is to help you with your paradigm shift. You have serious guardians here that are helping you with it. And it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Because it's a must. It's just where things are at. It's the clarion's call.